Grandma and Grandpa.
And to the Grandma and Grandma Green Eccles cakes.
It's February 8th, 1983, and we're going to be making pastry and Eccles cakes at the home of Nancy and Ralph Knight, with George doing his pastry and Eunice helping. Okay, now let's go. What do we do?
All right. These are the ingredients we use. First, we use flour. You got that? And then we use nice lard
At room temperature.
at room temperature. Then we use salt. And then we use cold water.
Okay. You don't have to go slow because he can pick it up as usual.
All
You're
right.
supposed to be telling the amounts of these things.
Well, I'm going to start telling you.
Oh, okay.
We put the lard in first. We use the lard in first, 1 pound. Lori, and
Can I help, Mom?
Maybe just a minute.
put the lard in first.
I want to help
Use every little bit.
Grandpa.
Flour. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Where did you find that? Where did you find it?
5, 6. Put the flour on the side.
What's going on there? Now,
And add a tablespoon of salt.
I can't put it because I'm not moving it.
We started to mix until the flour and the lard are crumbly.
about how long?
It doesn't make
You're making a
I know,
mess.
but would you say it's maybe
I
1
think
minute?
you're making a
About-
mess.
About
1 minute.
You're making a
About-
mess. Making a mess. Yeah. A big. Yeah, isn't worth making a mess. A big. Yeah, big mess.
We mix the flour and the lard until the mixture is crumbly. And then we add
at low speed.
at low speed. And then we add 1 cup.
Daddy, Mommy, look. Daddy, look at Lello. Dad, look at Lello. Lello.
It's yellow.
Yeah.
Lello. Achoo! Daddy, Lello. Daddy. Oh, Daddy.
Wait a minute.
And 1 cup and 1
Look
teaspoon.
at Daddy, Lello.
1 cup, 1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon of water.
Look at Daddy, Lello.
Cold water.
I'm gonna put
Cold.
Does that teaspoon make a difference?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All set.
Yeah?
We mix at low speed until you count 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Don't overmix.
Don't overmix.
Don't overmix. Get that?
Don't over this. Get that, Grandpa?
Yep.
Is that the way it's supposed to stick to the blades like that?
We'll take it off now.
Yeah.
Flour the board lightly.
Flour the board lightly. just knead it together a little.
Can I go further now?
Knead it together a little.
Well, it makes it nice and even and smooth.
Grandpa now.
Next time you can. He's gonna make more.
I want to.
Wasn't big enough.
Roll it so nice.
But we made that fit too.
We said you could.
That's nice and firm.
Nice and firm. Not too sticky, not too dry.
Not too sticky, not too dry, just right.
Just right.
You ladies want to feel this?
How much, with that piece of pastry, how many pie crusts would you get? 6 bottoms on top.
Yeah.
So you would have 3 complete pies with 6 bottoms and tops.
Yeah.
Okay? Very good.
I didn't have.
We usually cut this into sections and put it in tin foil and put it in the freezer, and you can keep it for 6 months as long as you thaw it out before you use it. Thaw it out gradually.
Do not put in the oven.
How do you thaw it out? Can you use a microwave?
You
No,
can put it in the microwave. I do.
well, you can. The natural thawing out is better.
Take it out overnight.
Overnight is better out of the freezer.
You have enough for 3 pies,
Dad,
6 tops and bottoms.
Pastry can be used for pies, tops and bottoms, for Eccles cakes, big
Tarts.
squares, tarts, or anything.
Okay. Eat the banana.
Introducing part 2
Grandma
and Grandpa Green.
making
Eccles cake.
Full of pastry, which should be refrigerated but was not.
So,
It's fresh. So I cut them now in about 2 ounce portions.
which is about how big? About an inch.
jump,
5 minutes, and you roll them.
Show the size.
jump.
When you roll them, this is the size. What would you say?
An egg?
Half
A
of
large egg?
The size of an egg.
A large egg.
Okay.
And the idea is to make them round before you roll them flat. Roll them round and round and round. Easily done by the palm of your hand. That's what's supposed to
Don't
be.
I do want the
All right, take a spoon and roll these up in Eccles cakes. In small round rolls, you start to roll. Do not use too much flour. Roll the 12 out very to the side of about 3 inches across.
Can you lift it up?
See, you're
Yeah.
rolling in front of those balls. You can't see how you're rolling.
You got that there?
Got it.
Roll about 3 inches. Very little flour.
Get the
Line
tongue.
them up.
Get the tongue that pops out of her mouth as she's rolling.
Line them up.
Yes.
You have to use raisins that have been partially boiled and dry and drained immediately.
How long do you boil them?
Just come to fast boil and then drain them immediately. Don't soak them.
Don't rinse them?
No,
Just
don't
drain
soak them and don't rinse them.
Want me to put the raisins on
Yeah,
there?
put in
Yeah.
2 dessertspoonful of raisins.
Is that a tablespoon?
Dessertspoon.
Oh, is that
Soup
bigger?
spoon, soup spoon.
Soup spoon?
Yeah.
You know, we're going to do one.
Yeah, okay.
No,
One
Can we do some?
dessertspoonful of sugar. Heaping spoonful.
In each?
Sprinkle over the
Heaping
raisins.
spoonful. Over the raisins.
Heaping spoonful over the raisins.
and a dot of butter about the size of a grape.
Large grape.
A red grape. There we are.
Now, this is the most,
This is the most important part. Now you gather the edge of the Eccles cake, leaving it on the board. Don't try and lift the Eccles cake up.
gather it all together
Gather
to a
together.
pouch. Squeeze it in the middle
Squeeze it on the top.
and press it down
Press it
slightly.
Could you tilt that so I can see what it looks like on top? Okay.
Same thing.
We'll do the same thing with the second one. Make sure you leave the Eccles cake on the board. Squeeze the
Squeeze it,
top
fold it,
and just press it a little bit.
Now,
Flour the board a little bit. Now you roll the Eccles cake. Do not put any pressure on it at all.
just roll it.
Just roll it.
On one side only.
On one side.
Side of the fold?
The side of the fold you roll. Now you put them together, one on top of the other, and you round them. This is to make them a nice round circle. Now you turn them over, so the fold is on the bottom. There.
Is that a greased cookie sheet?
No, never grease a sheet that you're using pastry on.
Now,
Now you bake them with egg and milk.
Scott,
Now, all your Eccles cakes are on the tray. We use a mixture of egg and milk,
How much to how much?
one egg to about the same amount of milk as an egg.
Okay.
And you brush it like this.
Take the whole thing, right? Eunice?
I know.
Okay.
Paint the whole top surface?
Yeah, don't try and overrun it because you can miss the pen.
After this is done, then you cut 2 incisions to let the steam out of the Eccles cake. Only about a 1/2 inch cut. $375. Do not overbake.
$3.75?
Yeah, for about 20 minutes.
Do you lift them to see?
No, but we usually tell by the top, and then we lift one up, see if it's a little brown at the bottom, not dark brown, just a little color. A Eccles cake hasn't to be overcooked. And you don't have to disturb them once they go in the oven. Now George is going to cut them. Okay.
Now, put them in the oven. That's it.
What's it set at?
$375 for 20 minutes.
English Eccles.
Mom, hit him over the head with the,
Hit him over the head.
like this.
How about a kiss? Can we get a kiss for the camera?
Oh, no, no, no.